All right, so today we're gonna work on just our basic armbar series from guard. The way I approach this position, right? You can't just do whatever move you want based on what he's doing. Like it has to be there. So if he's doing a great job of staying postured with his hands in a good spot, hard to get an armbar. So you're gonna have to be pulling, and that's just not a good time for it. But when he's a little bit more relaxed and he's down here like this is the time where an armbar is possible. So the grips that I prefer to do is a very non-intimidating grip behind the elbow, like a handshake, like this. I don't want to like lock down an arm because this is going to send alerts. He's going to immediately try to defend this. So instead, I just want this. Then the battle really becomes this hand swimming inside and getting a hold of his head. But don't grab his head and pull him down to you with all your might. Not only does that, again, panic him into defending whatever you're doing, but it kind of blocks what I wanted anyway. So realistically, I just want this for a second. Now, he might try to swim inside here. No problem. You're going to have to do that again. And the next time you do it, you want to go right then for your shoulder jump. So you get your grip, your legs open, and they rebite over the shoulder on the arm you were gripping, like this. From here, there's two squeezes. You squeeze your knees together, and you pull your feet down. It should be difficult for them to get their arm out of this if you're squeezing. So from here, the first submission we're going to look for is a shoulder lock. So right now you can see his arm's pretty straight. Not a good arm bar actually, and not a good shoulder lock. What you want is you want to crunch, creating a bend. So you can pull his arm. See this bend? This is the braking mechanic. So while you're here, you're going to pull, but you're also going to raise your hips. As your hips come up and his arm comes down, there's the break. Bam! Like that. Okay? So again, we're here. You get your grip. Maybe I'll do this side for the camera. Your legs come up. You get your bite. You squeeze. You clamp. Your hand finds his wrist. You pull this way as you crunch, creating a bend, and raise your hips to get the finish. Don't just pull. Raise your hips. You can go really far if you do that. So after that, we're just going to get that quick tap, and then we're going to move on. So you get to here, you get your tap. Then I want you to hand his wrist off to the other hand, pull it across your hip bone. This hand is just going to hold his head in place. Don't push it. Hold it to your leg. Make sure you have a nice high bite with your other leg, and you have the normal arm bar. Right? If you do this correct, it's really powerful and hard to stop. So you do the other side. Unless it's your first day, in which case stick with one side. Shoulder jump, crunch, find the wrist, get your finish. Hand it off, control, high bite, arm bar, get your finish. You guys got it? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3.